Skin Hardaway Southern T. Back with another EP. And before y'all say anything, if y'all know, how I feel about Javante Tank Davis. We had our little issue, our personal, back and forth. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Normally, I wouldn't do these type of EPs, right? Normally, I wouldn't indulge in such filth, right? I wouldn't indulge in such juvenile, right? But you know what? Tonight, you know what I mean? Now you know you fucked up, though. Now you know you fucked up, don't you? Now you know you fucked up, don't you? But let me read it out to y'all. I'm finna get right to it. I'm finna get right to it, right? Let's get right to it. Let me say what's up to people that came in the building. What's good, Johnny Q? Appreciate you sliding through this giant, Johnny Q. Glad you could make it. My guy, Judah Bean. TWT in the building. Ray, this is stay, Ray. Stay, Ray. I know you're a hardworking man, Ray. I need you to stay today, Ray. I need you to stay today. Because now I put exactly what it was in the title, but I'm going to tell you exactly what it was. Stay, Ray. Pull up a chair, Ray. Pull up a chair, But let's see. Let me get y'all smash that like button for your boy right here for a good time or a long time. I got 6 people in the building. I got 3. Like, this is not a drill. I'm about to get it straight. I'm about to get it to y'all, the police report. About to read the police report off to y'all in just a second. If y'all could just tap that like button for your boy. 6 people in the building. I got 4 likes. Y'all smash that like button for your boy, because we gonna be here for a minute. I'm letting you know we gonna be here for a minute. I got time today. I'm about to roll up. DS, what's good, my brother? DS. Matter of fact, I'm dropping the flames for everybody, because I don't know them to go on late. I'm dropping the flames for everybody. Absolute disgusting behavior by Tank Davis. I'm a pile facts. I'm finna give him some game first. I'm finna get y'all the news, and I'm gonna give him some game. Appreciate you sliding through. I got time tonight. I'm finna give y'all some news, and then I'm gonna give him some game. Don't go nowhere, because I want to keep it early in the video. You know what I mean? But yes, Tank Davis was arrested in Florida on domestic violence charges. This is not his first time. On DVs either. You know what I mean? And again, normally I wouldn't even indulge in stuff like this, right? I will see how it play out. But I'm just be real with y'all. 1 time, maybe 2 times, maybe, but it's like your 3rd or 4th time, bro. At this point, this just is what you is. This is what you are. You know what I mean? This is exactly what you are. Now, okay, just for shorts, right? Just for shorts. Javante Tank Davis was arrested Tuesday and is in jail, charged with battery, causing bodily harm, and domestic violence. Right? That's the charge. That's the charge. I'm about to read it out to you. I'm going to it, y'all, so I can reach out the specifics. Of this, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, and then I'm gonna give Javante some game. Y'all stay. New boy, what's good? Shout out my guy, new Fat Boy Phil. Here we go. I got the tea for y'all. Shout out my girl Dope. I got the tea for y'all. Got the tea for y'all. All right, yeah, okay, here we go. Jake Donovan, boxing scene, Jake Donovan. Now, this is the head writer, Jake Donovan. Jake Donovan that I interviewed on my Southern T show. They came through here. One of my first interviews, you know what I mean? When I first started this, I had, quite a few interviews, you know what I mean? Well, I ain't gonna say when I first started this, right? When I started putting my, show to use, right? I had quite a few interviews. Jake Donovan was one of them. Head writer, boxing scene, Hall of Fame voter, you know what I mean? Leader of the boxing Hall of Fame committee, Jake Donovan, right? Javante Tank Davis was arrested Tuesday evening in the waits of bond hearing on the alleged domestic violence incident less than 2 weeks from his next planned fight. So Jake is saying alleged, right? But he's in jail. So it really did happen. Jake just being nice. Jake don't want to incriminate nobody. Jake not a bad guy. Jake is a great guy, actually. Shout out Jake. But the boy ass is in jail. According to Brownwood County, Florida inmate records, Parkland police placed the unbeaten WBA left welterweight Reggie Belt Titleist under arrest on one court battery causing bodily harm. Davis is due to appear before a judge on Wednesday for a first appearance hearing, at which time the charges will be formally introduced along with bond recommendations. So he said, bet he's gonna wish he had Floyd to get him out of this. so he's awaiting court tomorrow to see, what his bond is going to be, if he's going to even be given bond. You know what I mean? Further details include when the alleged incident took place and the involved parties were not immediately made available to Boxing Scene as this goes published. The development comes 11 days ahead of Davis playing WBA regular lightweight title match versus Hector Garcia. Davis is trained in South Florida for the upcoming bout, in which currently scheduled January 7th. Representation from Showtime are not available. Comment. BBC does not comment on active legal matters. The statute associated with arrest record states that one. Okay, but here we go. The statute associated with the arrest record states. So this is the arrest record right here. The statute associated with the arrest record states: 1, the offense of battery occurs when the person, 2, a person who has one prior conviction for battery, aggressive battery, or felony battery, or commits any second or subsequent battery, commits a felony of the third degree. So he got this. So he got this crime because he already had a history of this, basically, right? In the basics is right. He got charged with this crime, with this charge because he got a history of this already. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Me roll on that. My thing is, if this time number 1, right? Cool. This not even time number 2. This boy got multiple. You know what I mean? Multiple. And then let's look at the situation. He got a fight coming up with Hector Garcia. He just got out there on his own. He's supposed to be making his own moves. He's supposed to be stepping into the best part of his career. You know what I mean? This boy is Mike Tyson. He's supposed to be stepping to the next part of his career. What if he get a lot of time? And I hope he do get a bum because, I really don't give a fuck if he stay in jail. Now, I ain't gonna really fuck that nigga, tell you the truth. Fuck him. They need to keep his ass there. Actually, I'm sorry. Fuck that. They need to keep his ass there. This is my 3rd or 4th time, bro. This is what you do. No, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, it's just who you are. And I knew that. I smelt it on you. But anyway, I digress. So the statute associated with the arrest of Javante Tank Davis states that the offensive battery occurs when a person who has one prior conviction for battery, aggravated battery, or felony battery, or who commits any second or subsequent battery, commits a felony of the third degree, punishable as provided in 775.082, 775.083, and 775.084. For the purposes of this subsection, conviction means determination of guilt that is the result of a plea or trial, regardless of rather adjunction, regardless of rather education, education is withheld or plea or nolo contender. Instead, nolo contender is entered. Education is withheld or plea of nolo contender is entered. I don't know. Davis was previously arrested. I know what education is, right? But that NOLA contender word fucking me up down there. Davis was previously arrested in a charge in Miami-Dade County Court with 2 misdemeanor counts on simple battery, domestic violence in February 20 during Super Bowl weekend in Miami. The court case lingered for nearly 3 years before the prosecution abandoned the charges on December 13th, according to Dade County. The 28-year-old Southpaw is still due to stand trial on February 16th in his hometown, Baltimore, where he faces multiple misdemeanor charges from his alleged involvement in a November hit-and-run accident. His legal team attempted to present a plea agreement that was reached with Baltimore State's Attorney's Office, but it was rejected by Baltimore City Circuit Court judge on September 22nd. So, did y'all just hear what I said, right? Y'all remember I told y'all, right? I've been keeping it on the low, right? But remember I told y'all that Tank Davis thing might not be going, so smoothly, right? So now, Jake, they just let the cat out the bag, right? I'm gonna read this again. So he got a domestic violence on top of the 28-year-old Southpaw is still due to stand trial on February 16th in his Baltimore hometown, where he faces multiple misdemeanor charges from his alleged involvement in November 2020 on the hit-and-run accident. Now, this is what I want y'all to listen to. His legal team attempted to present a plea agreement that was reached with Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office, but it was rejected. So Javonte Tank Davis tried to plead guilty and get a plea agreement, right? They said, nah, we don't want to take no plea agreement. They want to charge Javonte Tank Davis to the fullest extent. You know what I mean? And that's the one in Baltimore. This is not even the domestic violence that we're talking about today. But I digress. Tank Davis' upcoming fight with Garcia was intended to help promote an agreed upon super fight with Ryan Garcia later next spring. So his hearing will be in the morning. So Tank Davis goes to court in the morning. He gonna either get a bond or they go keep him in there. You know what I mean? But I'm guessing you're right. I'm guessing they probably gonna let him out. But let's talk now. Let's have a conversation, right? Let's have a conversation. I got 7 people in the building, so I mean it's 7 real niggas in here, right? It's 7 real niggas in here, right? Now my thing is like we always say, right? We always say, right? We give second chances, right? We give second chances, right? But do we give second, third, and fourth chances, right? And do we actually even get second chances for, putting our hands on a woman? You know what I mean? Right? Do we really get second chances for that? Now, this man is on his 3rd DV. You know what I mean? This man's on his 3rd DV, right? Right before his biggest fight. And this, for the people here, watch how many people still jump out there. Still jump out there for this dude. You should wait and see what they say. You never know what they go say, man. This man has a history of this. It's a record. He has a record of this shit. You know what I mean? He has a record of this shit. Not to mention the incident on the basketball court that time, right? Now, whether you did or didn't hit her that day, what you did just ain't look good to the public. You walked in there with your history and you snatched your other baby mama up off the court, and she was with a dude. Now you ain't do nothing to the dude. You ain't say nothing to the dude, but you walked in there, you snatched her up by the collar and you dragged her out the arena, right? So there's that. So you got a history, my boy, of this. Now my thing is, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the rules of the game, Javonte, right? Now I know you're a boxer, right? But the gang that keep getting you sent to jail, right? Right? What your vice might be, right? The game that I'm talking about is, these women, right? This game is a non-contact sport. This game does not involve violence. This game does not involve striking, my boy. You ain't quite seem to learn that yet because This is your second time within 2 years. No, this is your second time within the last year. You know what I mean? Going down here. And then this is on top of the shit that you got going on in Baltimore, that the cat out the bag now. You know what I mean? They turned down the plea deal. Now, I've been through this, right? But because, I just ain't, you know, Javante Tank Davis personally, he came in. We personally had our little altercation, right? Right? We personally had our little conversation, right? This is what it was, right? And they got me blocked on Twitter for 12 hours. He reported me, right? After he came at me wrong, basically, right? So I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean, no more. I won't go be the first one to say it, but now that it's out the bag, you know what I mean? Now that the cat is out the bag, you know what I mean? My boy, you know what you just did. You know what you just did, right? And my thing is, even if you didn't do it with this, you still got the other situations you got to deal with. But on top of that, you know what you just did, right? Now, this I ain't even talking about me because I don't give a fuck about you, right? I ain't gonna lie. I'm having a blast doing this EP right now about you. You know what I mean? Falling off. You disappoint your fans. What's good? We talk. Appreciate you sliding through. Because what you said to me personally, Javante Tank Davis, told me to. I was talking to another fan. Wasn't even talking to this brother. This brother jumped on the post. This brother, I tell y'all the situation. I need to go bump over it like that. So y'all remember the CC and the Black Fight fan and the Bill Haney string where all them was up there, right? And they was talking about Teofimo and CC, was going in. Y'all know how CC be going in. Y'all know how passionate CC is, right? She was going in on Teofimo, and CC was talking. And she had said she was sick of Teofimo. She said that everybody could get it. This is exactly what she said. She never talked about nobody. She said it's open season on everybody, right? She says open season on Teofimo. She made a joke about Teofimo. She said it's open season on Teofimo wife. She made a joke about Teofimo wife. Now that's two women, so let them women, do her thing. T.O. grown man, he can handle himself, right? And then she said it's open season on the baby. She never made a joke about the baby because before she could even say something, I don't even think she was about to make a joke, right? But before she could even make a joke about the baby, Black Fight Fan TV, he interjected and he stopped her, right? So he never got to that, right? But Tank Davis had went on the post, and Tank Davis went on the post, and Tank Davis said, he said, see, that show what kind of man he is, letting her talk about babies. This is what this man said, right? This is what this man said. He said, that show what kind of man he is right there. And then he put no women and no babies on the tweet. Do y'all remember this? Now, he deleted the tweet, but I did a whole live stream about it. Man, I don't care. I don't care about none of that, Professor X. I don't care about none of that. He got a history. If she would swing the knife, she'll be in jail too. I know that much. I know how the law work. If she had a knife, he'll be in jail too. If he had any marks on him, she'll be in jail too. But she not. He the only one that's in jail. You know what I mean? I'm not making no excuses for a 3-time offender. This is what he do. This is who he is. Maybe if you do it one time. What's good, Adrian Rainer? Appreciate you sliding through this, Adrian Rainer. If you could, do your boy a favor, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I don't know if it's your first time, but if you could, not make it your last time, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We going up. I'm going to be here for a minute. Let's talk about it, man, because I feel like it needs to be talked about. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but me and Tank, you know what I mean? I don't fuck with him. I just don't fuck with him. We had he said something to me out the way one time, and that's all it took. What's good, Kurt? But I'm telling y'all why right now, right? So when that Black Fight fan, he said, see, that show what kind of man he is. And then he put up a symbol. He said, no women and no babies. So what you telling me is, you said No, you trying to make it look like Black Fight Fan is less of a man because he let Cece talk about somebody's wife and kids when he actually stopped her before he even got to that. That's the first negative, right? And then you said no women and no babies. These outdated once and last time, 17 years after $4 will never touch women again. Facts. You know what I mean? But that's just what you don't do. That's what you don't do. If your life is not in danger, you don't do that. If your life not in danger, you have a history of this. This is you. This is what you are. This is your essence. You know what I mean? Hold on. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. I got 10 people in the bed and 13 likes. If y'all could drop that like button for your boy. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? Greatly appreciate y'all folks sliding through. But so this is what he said. He said no women and no babies. I wish somebody still had the tweet. He said no women and no babies. You know what I mean? So what is your baby's mother? He that need to make an example of a little tiny little carry pack face that kid. He's out hit that like but home. I'm from D-Town, D-Block, D-City. What's good? So you from Detroit or Dallas? Appreciate you sliding through. But so on that particular tweet, right, you said no women and no babies. So what is your baby's mother? Is she not a woman? What do you consider her? See, y'all gotta hold y'all favorite fighters' feet to the fire, just like y'all will hold anybody else's feet to the fire. These people be one way in front of this camera, and they be a whole way off the camera. And really, I'm not even surprised at this news because this is already in his history. This is already in his background. Again, this is what this man does. Right, your character reviews it. Is it Dallas? That guy, for sure. Your character is always revealed. Character is revealed in how you move and what you do, and what Tank, how Tank move and what he do. This is right up Tank's alley, and this ain't me being a stickler or no shit like that. This is me, staying what it is. This is a Javante Tank Davis alley. Now, what's even more important, right? Let's keep it boxing, right? Let's switch it back to boxing for a second. Right, you just got on your own. You got a fight coming up with Hector, and you're supposed to fight Ryan, and you run into this problem. Now, you got to go to court for this stuff in Baltimore, February 16th. My thing is, two things could happen. Three things could happen, right? You could go to court. They could say, he said, Tank told you eat a dick. Yeah, they might told me eat a dick, Pat. Oh, God. Might told me eat a dick. Fuck that nigga, Tay. Slap my nigga, Tay Jones. Tay. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga, dog. Yep. And I know I'm the one to even do this. I know I'm the one to now, and let me tell you why, Tay. Right? I know you remember. See, I'm glad you heard, bro, because I know you remember. I know you be on your shit, right? You remember Black Fight Fan TV and CC and Bill Haney was on the panel, right? They was talking about Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez came up. And then you know how we crack jokes on boxes and shit. They started cracking jokes on Teofimo, right? And then CC started cracking jokes on Teofimo as well, right? And then CC was good, DP Rock. Appreciate you sliding through. And then CC has said, now hear me out. She hadn't made no personal jokes yet, right? And then she was like, they lucky I ain't going in, but so. And then she was like, you know what? It's open season on T.O. It's open season on T.O. wife. And she made a joke about his wife. She made a joke about T.O. She made a joke about the wife. And she said it's open season on T.O. baby, right? And before she could even get anything else out, Pat, right? Black Fight Fan jumped in. He said, we ain't gonna talk about the baby. CC was like, nah, let me finish. So he was like, nah, we ain't gonna talk about the baby, right? And that was it. Tank Davis took that video, right? And he said, see, this show what kind of man he is. He was like, this show his character as a man. That's what he said about Black Fight Fan because of that video. I was like, hold on. I said, Tank. He stopped her before she could say something about the baby. How they show his character as a man. He didn't say nothing. But of course, his fans said something, right? So I'm talking to the fans, right? And then they might jump in and he say, it's on the other video, dickhead. So I go watch the other video, right? And he said, and she said nothing about that baby. She said something about that woman and Tio. She said nothing about that baby, right? So that nigga basically got mad, Tay, because I checked him because he was in the wrong because Black checked her. You get what I'm saying? He was talking about, oh, this show Black character as a man. And then at the end of the tweet, the man said, no women and no babies, Tay. He said that shit on Twitter. I wish I still had the tweet. But at the end, that man said, no women and no babies. And then he get busted again for fucking domestic violence. Again. And guess what? I didn't have the police called on me. But guess what? When they got there, I couldn't go to jail because this is a non-contact sport, my boy. This game right here, you a boxer, right? That's a contact sport. This game, these women, the game, whatever you want to call it, pimping, sipping, having a girlfriend, having a wife, I call it the game. This game is a non-contact sport. Yeah, this ain't the 90s, this ain't the 80s, and it damn sure ain't the 70s. You know what I'm saying? It's different rules now. You can't beat your bitch, Tank. You know what I mean? And it's never okay. Never trust a man that hit a woman. Again, it's a non-contact sport. Y'all smash that like button for me. I see a few more y'all done dropped in the part. I told y'all. I got time tonight. I'm gonna be on this motherfucker till I get tired of being on here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be here about an hour and 32 at the longest, right? Maybe 3. So you know what I mean? This is a non-contact sport, Javante. But let me tell y'all the charges again, right? He got arrested for battery causing bodily harm, right? Battery causing bodily harm, domestic violence. You know what I mean? I cannot respect it. Multiple DP, multiple counts is one thing to say I made a mistake, right? It's one thing to say I made a mistake. I got 18 people in the building. I got 17 likes. Can I get everybody to hit their thumbs up, whether you passing through, you know what I mean, or you kicking it, or you hopping in the conversation or whatever. If this your first time, don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button there as well. We talk this good boxing every day. This is breaking news. Javante arrested in jail right now. His court date, basically, you know, with all the fancy words, his court date is tomorrow. So we'll know more tomorrow for sure. But he is in jail right now for beating up his baby mama Tuesday. You feel me? Greatly appreciate you sliding through this thing, Adrian. Adrian said, I'm subscribed. He said, hell yeah, you right. Coach Ford is a disappointment here. It's definitely never. I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say all that, Adrian, about Ford. I ain't gonna say all that about Calvin. This ain't got nothing to do with Calvin. This is Tank Davis. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say all that about Ford. You know what I mean? Ford got him still right. Ford got him in the boxing gym on the right path. Ford put them gloves on him and they introduced him to the stuff. They changed his life. So Tank got a problem within himself. The reason he keep touching on these women. You know what I mean? Maybe he got a little man syndrome or something. Maybe he got a light skinned nigga syndrome or something. Or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's something wrong with Tank within himself. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all jab that like button. 19 people in the building, 18 likes. Y'all hit that. Now, he ain't responsible for him. No man is responsible for another man. No man is responsible for another man. Every man is responsible for that self. Every man makes their own decision. By man, I mean woman too. Man. One man, man. Woman, WOMAN. Man, MAN. Every man is responsible for that self. We make our own decisions. It's called free will. He's not responsible for him. He could tell him this. He could tell him that. I'm pretty sure Calvin Ford ain't never told him to go beat up on a woman. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Calvin Ford ain't never told him to go beat up on a woman. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he ain't put that in his ear. He ain't put that in his ear. You know right. You know the right. You know right from wrong. Your mama teach you right. My mama taught me right my whole goddamn life. My mama ain't never told me nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Even if I ain't always know it back then, I grew up and she ain't never told me no shit wrong. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody go, people could tell you, but you gonna still do what you want to do. It's a lot of times where I look back in my life, my mama told me, she'd be like, damn, she was right. Damn, she was right. Damn, she was right. Damn, she was right. You know what I mean? But I had to learn that shit for myself. You get what I'm saying? I had to learn that shit for myself. So you can't blame this on Calvin for something that Tank did. Tank a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? He a grown ass man. He made grown ass decisions. He made that grown ass decision more than one time. You know what I mean? I can't blame Calvin for none of this. He said it's sad, T, but it is what it is. It wasn't her, DP. It wasn't her. It's him, DP. It's him, bro. It's him. It ain't her. It's him. It ain't. It's a different one. It ain't them. It's him. Multiple counts. It's him. It's him. Multiple. Maybe one. One, you could call it a situation. Oh, something happened. One, oh, if something happened, you going, what you do to, yeah, what happened? What? Two? Nah, bro. Three? Over with. No. Because if you got 2-3 charges, that means you did it about 20 times. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You did at least triple that. You got 2-3 charges, you did it triple that. You did it triple that time. That's what you do. It probably just get out of hand certain time. Come on, bro. You got to be smarter than that before the biggest fight of your life, before the biggest series of fights of your life. Now, right? And I don't mean Hector, right? Because Hector, right, was probably a better fight than Ryan competitively, right? But Ryan was going to be the biggest fight. It's going to be your biggest payday, right? The biggest name, at least on your resume, right? If not the best. Before your biggest fight, stupid motherfucker. Know how to blow smoke in it. I'm blowing. Javante, you stupid motherfucker, you motherfucking idiot. Anthony, this nigga dumb. Y'all favorite fighter, Anthony. Anthony. Y'all favorite fighter, Anthony. Can y'all drop that like button for your boy when you roll on there? I'm posted. I got more roll-ups. I got my weed. I'm posted. I'm here. I should not be enjoying this much. But I'm telling you, I told y'all why. I told y'all why. Fuck that nigga. That's how I feel. Fuck that nigga. Eat a dick. That's how you feel about me. Fuck you. I'm cooking. Did you know? You want the update on that one? All right. This is what Tank is being charged with right now. He go to court for it tomorrow morning, Wednesday, right? But this is what he being charged with right now, right? He being charged with battery, causing bodily harm, and domestic violence. Do you want the update on the joint where he hit the woman in Miami? I mean, in his hometown, the pregnant lady. Do you want the update on that joint? Because I got it for you, Ant. I got it for you, Anthony, if you want the update. Say the word, and you got it. That's all I need. Say the word, Ant. Put my pinky up. Because I'm ready to say it again. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this thing again. Y'all jab that like button for your boy. Ant want the update. Appreciation, Ant, so I can read it. And said, "Dad would never do that." Black Brothers, man, he come here with this shit. He could be. Dad would never do that. Come on, bro. You gotta be smarter than that. Before the biggest time of your life. Before the biggest time of your life, bro. The biggest fight you get on your own. And so maybe you should have stayed with Floyd. I bet you wish you had Floyd right now, don't it, to get you up out of that thing. I'm finna get you right, Anthony. I'm finna get y'all the update. To right now, what Tank Davis being charged with is a battery causing bodily harm and domestic violence. I'm about to get y'all the update on the Baltimore case, right? So, the Baltimore case, the 28-year-old Southpaw is still due to stand trial February 16th. So Tank go to trial February 16th for the case in Baltimore. Take his shit, throw him under the mother. throw him under the motherfucking jail. That would have dropped her off at the hospital and left her a bag of money. Let me finish it for y'all. Y'all smashed that like, but let me finish it for y'all though, right? The 28-year-old Southpaw is still due to stand trial February 16th in his hometown, Baltimore, where he faces multiple misdemeanor charges from his alleged involvement in the November 2020 hit and run accident. His legal team attempted to present a plea agreement that was reached with the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office, but it was rejected by the Baltimore City Circuit Court judge on September 22nd. So he tried to put in an order for a plea deal, and they said, nah, we don't want to plea with you. So they want to charge Tank to the fullest. So they on his ass about that hit and run and that pregnant lady, right? And now Tuesday, he's been, charged with battery, causing bodily harm, or domestic violence, and he go to court for that tomorrow. So that's the update in the cookie. And I'm gonna give y'all that 1,000 times while I'm here because I'm here for it. Can y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in? Y'all can hit that thumbs up for your boy. If it's your first time, could you not make it your last time? This comes straight from Jake Donovan in the boxing scene. Jake Donovan is the guy that I had on my Southern T as well. You can go to Southern T, go to my search box, put in Jake Donovan, Southern T, and it's the interview go pop right up. Jake Donovan is the head writer at Boxing Scene. He's also the lead, BWA Hall of Fame voter, and that's a Hall of Fame voter, right? Friend of the show, one of the first people to come on the show, one of like my first 20 subs, straight from him, straight from the horse's mouth. So I digress. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all jab that like button for you, boy. Hey, PGH, bro. Thank you. You know. And then the boy had the nerve. And y'all know the tweet that we got. Y'all really want to know the tweet we got to arguing about? The tweet that we got to arguing about, bro. He told Black Fight Fan TV, he challenged Black Fight Fan TV character as a man, right? That's not why I said nothing. I said something because of the reason he gave for challenging Black Fight Fan as a man. I said, hold on, bro. The reason that you saying Black Fight Fan didn't even do. And then he said, dickhead, it's another video. I went to watch the other video, and what he said still wasn't true, right? So I was like, bro, no, Black Fight Fan had shut it down before it went too far. You know what I mean? And he didn't even say nothing. I was arguing with a fan. Then he jumped in with that dickhead shit. And then we went back and forth, and he eventually got me blocked. You know what I mean? Old bitch ass nigga. But the man was like, no women and no babies. Listen to the irony there, right? Listen to the irony of this. Hear what I'm saying? The man said, they just show you what kind of character. Yeah, facts. He said they just show you the character, what kind of his character as a man. No women and babies. And that boy is back in jail for beating on his baby mama. The irony. No women and babies, and you beating on your baby mama. This is a non-contact sport. And I'm going to keep saying that until you niggas get it through your head. Walk away. Walk away. Just because it's your baby mama don't mean you own it. Just because it's your baby mama don't mean you own it, nigga. You feel me? You niggas can throw punches, but you niggas is terrible individuals. You niggas are terrible people. Drew Titan was just doing the live stream the other day. He was like, yeah, Tank can fight, right? But would you trust Tank to fix your car? Would you trust Tank to watch your kids? Would you trust Tank to do that? You get what I'm saying? Terrible individuals, bro. And I normally wouldn't even do this, but you basically told me to go to hell. So if it's If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too. You know that? If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too. You know what I'm talking about? One time, maybe. Two times, eh. Three times, mm, nah. And you got your biggest fights lined up. Now he very well could get a bond and get out, right? He very well could get a bond and get out, right? Because he got to get out to go to his other court, or they might just keep his ass in jail till his court date in February. Bro, who knows what the fuck they gonna do to this man? This man got so much shit going on. Bro, he actually worse than Bud Crawford, right? Right? He Bud Crawford as far as boxing goes, but inside the ring, he Bud. Outside the ring, he Mike Tyson. Inside the ring, he Bud. This nigga is Bud Tyson. This nigga Tank Davis is Bud Tyson. Now he Mike Crawford. Because nigga Mike Crawford or Bud Tyson. Yep, he Mike Crawford or Bud Tyson, bro. His real name is Mike Crawford. His nickname is Bud Tyson. Yep. Mike Crawford is bullshitting, dog. The boy is bullshitting, bro. Tank is bullshitting, bro. He Bud Tyson, bro. Inside the ring, you Bud. Outside the ring, you Tyson, bro. Bro, who really know? And he very look. I'm gonna keep saying he very well could get born and get out. You know, he got money. He could pay them. They let him out. Maybe they tell him come back. You gotta go to court, but you gotta pay this bread. Put some money in their pocket. After the holiday, get him right. Pay them off. Get him right. He could very well get out. They said, but you gotta come back, right? Go to your court date. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta come holler at us too. Now he got two places to be. And you gotta fight. All self-inflicted, by the way. No excuses. No excuses. Nothing. And I ain't even gonna agree this nigga too long. I'm about to get up out of here, but I just matter of fact, I ain't done. I ain't done with him. I want to see how many people go defend this shit. He said he'll fool allow himself could continually get in trouble. And this is the same charge. He got this charge before. The reason he got this particular charge is because he already had a similar charge. You know what I mean? That's why he got this particular charge, because he already got a history of this. That's the only way he could have got this particular charge, is by having the history of this shit already. Jason, he gotta hope that they give him bond to get out. He better hope that they want his money. The boy go be fighting to pay lawyers, to pay other people to pay court costs. He better hope they let him out to make this money. He better hope. Yeah, we humans. Yeah, we humans. I'm human, you human, we all human, right? And if a human keep doing the same thing, that is what he is. That is what he is. He's a woman beater. You know what I mean? Never trust a man that beat women. Multiple counts. Multiple people. Multiple counts. DP, he better hope they let him out. That Baltimore judge already sound like she won't. I don't know who it is, a man or a woman, but they already sound like they ain't going for it. He tried to take a plea. They wouldn't even let him take a plea. And that's what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it ain't going too good. I heard it ain't. Now, they didn't tell me the specifics, but they was telling me, yeah, that Tank Davis thing ain't, going away. It ain't going too hot. You know what I mean? It ain't going as they was expecting, right? And then the shit really hit the fan. plea deal turned down. I knew that he put in a plea deal, but I didn't know the verdict yet. I know the verdict now. They rejected the plea deal. So Tank they ain't trying to take no plea for that pregnant lady. You know what I mean? They want to charge him with the full extent. So no excuses, he reached enough to stay away from bullshit. He not confirmed 16-year-old. And this is as soon as he went by himself. Everybody was telling me how he by himself, he go he go make the fights and we go see how he do by his self, how he run his career and all that. You know what I mean? And boom. So he signed to fight Garcia, right? He signed to fight the boy band Garcia, right? He fighting Garcia, hit the Garcia and Ryan Garcia, right? Cool. Two, two cool fights, right? Cool. Okay, so cool. And then this happened. So now Brown on boxing. What's good, Brown? Appreciate you sliding through. So now you better hope that they let you out on bond and give you a court date. You know what I mean? They would have to let you go to your other court date in Baltimore, right? But you better hope that they let you out in time enough for your fight because, nigga, it's December 28th now, today. It's going to be December 28th when you go to court for this shit. So you better hope they let you out January 7th. Negro, that's less than 2 weeks. 30th. How many days in December? 31? Nigga, that's 11 days, bro. It's 10 days away. Negro. Is you serious? Is you and that's my thing, man. We gotta hold this man accountable. Bro, you is 10 days away, bro. 11 days away, bro. Bro, you about 9 days away, my nigga. Dog, you damn near a week away from the fight, and you out here wrestling with your women. And not the good wrestling. You out here rumbling. My bad. I mean rumbling. You out here rumbling with your women, not wrestling with your women, right? Not the good wrestling. You out here rumbling with your women. What is you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? What the fuck is you doing? Damn. You got fired on your day off, my nigga. You got fired on your day off. You better, bro. And again, he very well could get a bond. He could get out. But he most definitely gonna have to answer to this. And he still got the Baltimore hit and run thing going on. Y'all favorite fighter, bro. He go to court tomorrow. We gonna know something tomorrow. And you better believe when it happened tomorrow, I'm gonna be right back here. But we gonna figure out some shit tomorrow for sure. Cause that's when he go to court on it. It happened Tuesday. It happened yesterday. Happened yesterday. He go to court on it tomorrow. Is he just like Mayweather beating no women? If I'm not mistaken, didn't Mayweather only have one account of that? Mayweather had multiple accounts. Did Mayweather have one? I think, yeah, he did that once. This man got 3, 4 of them motherfuckers. I know for sure about 2. And I think he got more than that. You know what I mean? But before your biggest fight, you get arrested. And again, this game is a non-contact sport. This is not boxing. You can't box your women. You don't box on women. You don't even want to box on the good boxers, if you ask me. You need to be saving this energy for 7. Is you trying to find a way out? You scared of Hector and Ryan or something? You scared of Garcia, nigga? You know what I mean? If they want the money, my guessing this shit, we know you niggas like you make the court system go. So shit, if they want your money, then you'll get out. But if they want to slam you because this is foul behavior, then boy, you know what I mean? And the fact that this is common behavior, The fact that this is common behavior, right? Maybe that's part of the reason that they rejected your plea deal. Matter of fact, I know because you stay in trouble. That's why they rejected your plea deal. And the fact that this right here is a repeat charge, this DV, this assault, you may not just be able to walk out of there tomorrow. They might give you some extended time. They might let you out before the fight. You get what I'm saying? Why would you? Matter of fact, I'm so ready for people to wake up because I'm ready to see the videos. And I'm gonna do an update video on it tomorrow, after he leave court. But I can't wait for the videos. I want to see because what they go, I know what most people go tell me is we gotta wait and see what happened. First of all, bro, check his stats, check his history. This is what he do, right? This is what he do. If this was his first time, yeah, we would have to wait and see what happened, right? But nah, common behavior. It's a pattern here, and the pattern here is this nigga a woman beater. This nigga's a woman beater, dog. I'm high as hell. I was about to roll up that other blunt. Dog, I can barely even open my goddamn eyes right now, dog. I'm so motherfucking high. He said the rounds in life are tougher than the rounds in the ring. Facts. Said Mayweather had 2 accounts. The lady he got arrested for, and the girl nearly took from him. He said he beat her. Oh shit. Said can't expect no man who put hands on a woman. Facts, DP. Said he got another domestic violence charge. Yep, Tay. He got charged with battery causing bodily harm and domestic violence. He got charged with this charge because he already had a previous similar charge of the same. So he got charged with battery causing bodily harm and domestic violence. Yep, he got charged. He went to jail yesterday and he going to court for it tomorrow. So we'll know more tomorrow. I'm gonna come back and do a video on it tomorrow as well. And also he go to court for the hit and run in Baltimore with that lady on February 16th. And he tried to put in a plea deal, right? He put in a plea deal for that, and they rejected the plea deal. So that means that they probably want to charge him to the full extent. So not looking good for y'all favorite fighter. You know what I mean, Tay? Not looking good. Not looking good for y'all favorite fighter. You know what I mean? And y'all know I normally wouldn't do this, but y'all know how I feel about Tank Davis, especially since our personal back and forth. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? I'm interested to see what's happening to him tomorrow, though, whether they gonna let him off and make him pay that money to help to come back, or whether they go keep his ass, man. You know what I mean? Maybe he can always push that, in order to pay out, in order to do that. I gotta work, right? So they may as well let him out. Then again, because he just can't seem to stay away from trouble, especially as of late. Who knows? And it's a repeat charge. What's good, Vince? Appreciate you sliding through. You know what I mean? And it's a repeat charge, which is why he got the battery causing bodily harm and domestic violence. And on top of the journey to Baltimore. And the fight is 11 days away. Fight is about a week away. A little over a week away. Only that 7. Man, so gotta do better, man. Gotta do better. My thing is, fuck them, let them fry. You know what I mean? Fuck them, let them fry. Repeat offender, this who you is, man. It's crazy how things are with Tank, but yeah, we can find somebody in the division that can beat her. Shakur's the only one that stand a chance. I got Shakur and Devin, you know what I mean, being able to compete with him. And Frank Martin. Shakur, Devin, and Frank Martin. Rather we feel like they can win or not, I feel like those are the fights that he need to do. He might not even get a chance to make those fights with the route that he going on. Might not even. That man said no women and babies in the Irish. No women and babies. He put that shit in the tweet. kind of question another man character, then he go beat his baby mama again. His baby mama, a woman and a baby involved. You had a baby with her, you know what I mean, and that's a woman. No women and baby, but you're going to beat your baby mama. What's good, Yoda? I was just finna close this thing out, Yoda. You know what I mean? I was just about to close this thing. Yeah, but you want me to read it? I catch you up, Yoda. You want me to catch you up, Yoda? I catch you up on what's going on exactly. I don't know how long you've been listening or whatnot. I don't know how long you've been listening one out, but Tank got arrested yesterday in Florida for battery causing bodily harm and domestic violence. He got to court for it Wednesday morning, which would be hours later. You know what I mean? A couple hours, not a couple hours, but hours from now. It's already Wednesday now. You know what I mean? So he going to court for it today. You know what I mean? And he got this particular charge because he already has a history of doing this, right? And also the update with the hit and run case is that Tank Davis tried to put in a plea deal and they denied the plea deal. So, that thing ain't going quite the way that they expected. So, Tank Davis got, he really got to hope that, that they want to take his money and they let him fight. You know what I mean? So they could get some money out. He said, oh, yeah, I know. I mean, facts, just want to catch y'all up. But I ain't going to keep y'all in this thing too long. Just wanted to come here and drop that thing on y'all. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this joint. I'm interested to see, the videos that come from this. I'm also interested to see that verdict that's going to drop tomorrow, right? But I ain't going to keep y'all in this joint too long. In the heart always something T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. Is it crazy? Because this one, why does guy life in prison for killing his side chicks for this day? Oh, yeah, fact. And I was just saying, damn, he ain't even kill him, but he did. But this ain't no better, especially when you're a repeat offender of this, right? But I ain't going to keep y'all in this thing too long. Appreciate y'all sliding through.